All right, CrossFit, we're coming at you with our Monday workout, April 6th, right? It's gonna be 20, 16, 12, 8, 4 of alternating sandbag to shoulder, backpack to shoulder, something heavy to shoulder, followed by a stand, kneel to stand in a bear hug position, right? We can modify it to dumbbells and do dumbbell power cleans, and then a still kneel to stand, holding those dumbbells up at our front rack position to get a similar effect for this workout, right? Goal for this workout is probably in that range. It's gonna be a little bit faster of a workout. So we're thinking somewhere in the range of like 5 to 7 minutes, depending on the load that you chose. If you chose something heavy, it might actually be a little more challenging. If you chose something light, it might go pretty quick for you. Then we're gonna finish off with a little bit of a core circuit, right? And finisher today, we're gonna be starting off with 10 pike ups plus a 10-second pike up hold. It's kind of like an L sit position for that. We're gonna do that, rest 20 seconds, do it again. So 10 pike ups, 10 of our pike hold, right? Then we're gonna go for each side, we're gonna do a 10 star up on your left side, then 10 star up on your left side, rest 20 seconds, then we're back around to our pike ups plus pike hold for 2 sets, and then back to each side of those side plank star ups, right? And we're gonna be doing that 3 times. So you wind up with a total of 6 of those rounds of those pike up plus pike hold, and then only 3 on each side of our 10 star ups on each side. Okay, my question today comes at you straight in line with what our challenge is for the week, all right? It's about self-improvement, right? What is one thing that you're doing now that you're home, you have a lot more time to focus on some of your self-need care that is helping you to improve your everyday life, all right? One thing to maybe incorporate during this time, which is extremely challenging because we're all sitting around looking at the fridge a million times a day, but challenge of the week is going to be a fasting challenge. I'm going to write a blog post about fasting and the improvements that you can get for a large amount of conditions for yourself, not as well as just mental toughness, self-discipline, and learning, right, about our own relationships with food and how hard this may be for some of us when we're always thinking about grazing and eating throughout the entire day. So challenge for the week is a full 24-hour fast. The way that I like to do it is I like to start right at 7:30 p.m. So I finish my dinner at 7:30 p.m. The night. Then I wait until dinner the next day and eat a nice healthy dinner. Do not gorge yourself on that dinner after the fast. Your body has a lot of time where it's resetting that digestive system, it's cleaning things out, starting back into eating with something really healthy, like a big salad, maybe bone broth, some fruits in there wouldn't be a bad choice, would be a good way to start off, right? Coming out of that fast and then going into your normal rhythms throughout the rest of the week. Trying to do a 1-day fast every week, maybe every 2 weeks, maybe just once a month is a really good challenge. If you're someone that's like, there's no way I can do that, maybe we start off with something like an intermittent fast where we actually just wait until 1 p.m. to eat the following day, right? And then we've actually had a little bit longer of a fast of something around the range of like 12 to 14 to maybe 16 hours to get yourself started on that fasting challenge. Our warm-up today is all about priming the core, right, and hips for today's workout as we're really working through a lot of movements that can kind of get that lower back fired up if we're not well primed for it, right? So we're gonna start off with our little walking hamstring stretch. It's gonna be alternating foot and hand as you're going down, making sure that your front leg is straight, right, and your back leg is slightly bent. Then we're gonna go into a bend to bow. So we're gonna bend backwards, bow forwards, right, for a total of 10 to 15 reps, depending on kind of like how much you need to really warm up your hinging pattern over there, right, warming that up. Then we're gonna come down and we're gonna go into cat-cows, really working on trying to press through the spine, round everything, trying to even get the lumbar to round, and then up through the thoracic to really get a big rounded position. Then we're gonna pull ourselves down 1 vertebrae at a time, try and suck our belly button to the floor. All right, we're gonna do 10 cat-cows. We're gonna roll over then, go in to 10 alternating dead bugs. I want to see it nice, slow, controlled, really focusing on trying to keep that belly button to the floor. If you cannot keep the belly button to the floor and that lumbar engaged on the ground, I want to make sure that we're just holding our dead bug position, staying in that stacked position for about 30 seconds so that you can really work on bracing position as opposed to just moving through it, just to move through it. Okay. Then we're going to finish off with a 10-foot out and back, right, of a quadruped crawl. Big focus here is staying close to the ground, staying on all fours, right? Knees are slightly hovering off the ground, back is staying nice and flat, and we're not trying to rotate that body as we move through it. I want to see 3 rounds of that because I want you to be well primed for the workout to come. All right, the big focus here on our sandbag or backpack or anything with shoulder is that we're maintaining a really good position at the start. All right, we're gonna actually really work on that dynamic start position because it's 60 reps of loading through the spine. So we're gonna make sure that we're getting down nice and low, keep that back flat, touch the ground, touch the back of the ground, touch to your right shoulder, back down, touch to your left shoulder, back down, touch to your right shoulder. We're really working on that extension, right, and brace through the belly. Our big focus for our kneel to stand, right, is going to be maintaining that upright posture in that upright position. So we're going to think about bear hugging that, really pinching the shoulder blades together, and then making sure that you keep a tall position as we get down to the kneel. So we're going to step back with your right knee to the floor, then left knee to the floor. You stay in that tall kneeling position, then you step up, right, with that left leg to right leg, then step back, left knee to the floor, right knee to the floor, step up, left leg up, right leg up. We're going to be constantly alternating, maintaining that tall posture position and bracing through the belly. This whole workout is about bracing. Get after it.